Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you? I hope you'd be fine. This is Cambridge Lower Secondary, Book 8. Today we are starting exercise 2.3, in which we are going to learn about a property of multiplication, which is called distributive law of multiplication over addition and subtraction, that you people might have learned before. And now we are going to revise it. So here we are having a number outside the bracket, and then there are two terms inside the bracket. So when we multiply a number with more than one term inside the bracket, this is called distributive law. We distribute the multiplication over the terms inside the bracket. So here we'll multiply 3 with x, and then there is a plus sign, so we'll write plus, and then we will multiply 3 again with 4, so it will become 3 multiplied by 4. So it would be 3 multiplied by x, 3x plus 3 fours are 12. This is how we will solve it. Next, we have 8 multiplied by y, 8y, minus 8 multiplied by 2 is 16. Then we have 9 multiplied by 3, 27q, minus 9 fours are 36. Okay. Now we have to do it the same way on our own. So let's see. In part A, we have 4 bracket x plus 6. 4 multiplied by x, 4x, plus 4 6 are 24. Then 2 multiplied by 2, 4p, plus 2 3s are 6q. Next we have 7 multiplied by z, 7z, minus 7 2s are 14. 9 6 are 54t, minus 9 2s are 18s. Then we have 2 multiplied by a, 2a, plus 2 8s are 16. Then we have 7 6 are 42, xy, minus 14z. 7 2s are 14z. Then we have 6 3s are 18, minus 6 4s are 24e. Then we have 5 2s are 10x, plus 5 multiplied by y, 5y, plus 5 fours are 20. So here in this case, we are having 3 terms inside, which is called a trinomial. Previously from A to G, we had 2 terms inside, but here we are having 3 terms, which is called as trinomials. So again, the same thing will be applied even if it's a trinomial or a binomial or a monomial. We have to multiply all the terms inside the bracket with the term outside the bracket. Next, we have question number 3, in which we have again the same thing. We have to expand the brackets. X multiplied by y becomes xy, plus x multiplied by 3 becomes 3y. P multiplied by 3 becomes 3y. P multiplied by 4p becomes 4p square. Always remember, when we multiply a number by itself or a variable by itself, we can add a power. Just like 2 multiplied by 2 is equals to 2 power 2. Similarly, 3 multiplied by 3 is equals to 3 power 2. 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 4 is 4 power 3. What happens? This is called index notation, writing the number in the power form. So we will apply the same thing with the variables. A multiplied by A is A square. B multiplied by B multiplied by B is B square. Or you can even say it's y square multiplied by y is equals to y power 3. So when we multiply the same variables, when we multiply, focus on the words that I'm using. When we multiply the same variables, their powers are added. Okay. Here we have y multiplied by y square, minus y multiplied by 2 is 2y. Okay. When we multiply variable with a number, the answer is different. When we multiply variable by itself, the answer is different. Okay. Q multiplied by 6q will be 6q square. Only the powers. See, it's just like q multiplied by 6q. So it's 1 multiplied by 6 is equals to 6. And q multiplied by q is q square. Okay, so don't get confused over here. Then we have q multiplied by 15. So it's 15q. That's all. Okay, next question. Now we have to do the same thing in question number 4. Y multiplied by y square, plus 8 multiplied by y is 8y. N multiplied by 9 is 9n, minus 8n multiplied by n is 8n square. Then h multiplied by 2h is 2h square, minus 5 multiplied by hk is 5hk. Then 2 multiplied by z multiplied by 2w is 2wz minus z multiplied by 1 is z. Then a multiplied by 1 is a minus 3ab. Then we have 3cd minus 5de. How easy it is, okay? M multiplied by m is m square minus m multiplied by 4 is 4m. E multiplied by 2e is 2e square plus E multiplied by 7f is 7ef. So it's basically we multiply the coefficient with the coefficient, variable with the variable. If you can remember this concept, it would be very easy for you to multiply any sort of numbers or variables together. Then we have n multiplied by 2n is 1 multiplied by 2 is 2, n multiplied by n is n square. Then we have plus 5 multiplied by n, 5n. Then we have g multiplied by 3h is 3gh plus g multiplied by g is g square. 1 multiplied by 7 is 7. So it's 7g square. Okay. Now, in question number 5, it says in pairs or small group, discuss what Zara and Arun says. Zara says, when I expand 2d bracket 7c minus 7a, I get to 8cd minus 14ad. Okay, let's check if Zara is correct or not. 2d into 4c. 2 4s are 8. D multiplied by c is cd. Correct. And then we have minus sign. Okay, let's put a minus sign. 2d multiplied by 7a. 2 7s are 14. D multiplied by D is D square. Oh, yeah, it's A actually. So it will be AD. So that's correct. What's wrong over here? Why Arun is saying it's wrong? Arun says that I don't. I get 8DC minus 14D. Oh my God. This is all about commutative law that we have already discussed in grade 7. Commutative law says that in multiplication and addition, order doesn't matter. 2 multiplied by 3 is equals to 3 multiplied by 2. 4 multiplied by 7 is equals to 7 multiplied by 4. AD is equals to DA. CD is equals to DC. XYZ is equals to YXZ. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Arun is incorrect. Zara is correct. I agree with Zara because 8DC or 8CD are same. Similarly, 14AD and 14DA are similar. Now the next question, question number 6 says, Jing, Jun, and Amira compare the methods they use to expand the brackets. Okay, they are all using different methods. Actually, it is not different method. It is same method with different styles. Jing used the method shown in question number 3, 5k bracket 6m minus 8k. What did Jin do? He took 5k, multiply it with 6n, and then he again took 5k, multiply it with 8k. So 5 6 are 30 minus 5 8s are 40. So he is getting 30 km minus 40 k square. That's correct. Okay. And what Jun uses a multiplication box. So he wrote the number, the variable here and the expression over here. And then he is multiplying 5 with 6. It gives 30 km. The same thing. And then 5 with minus 8 is minus 40k square. Okay, fine. So it is also easy. Amira uses multiplication arch that we were doing in the previous questions. She uses these arcs, the arrows. So it's similar to Jing's method. Jing and Amira is using quite similar method as compared to Jun. Jun is using a box, but they're all getting the same answer. What do you think about Jing, Jun, and Amira's method? They are all similar in different, you can say, styles. Okay, which method do you think is best for expanding brackets? Amira's method. I personally use Amira's method and I prefer this one because I'm used to doing it this way. So you can choose any of these three methods as per your convenience. And then you have to use your favorite method to expand. Now you can use any of these three methods to expand these expressions. I'm using Amira's method. So it would be 2x into x is 2x square. 2 1s are 2, x into x is x square plus 2 3s are 6. xy. So here I got 2x square plus 6xy. Then again 4b into 6b. So 4 6 are 24. B into b is b square. Then we have minus sign. 4 2s are 8. B into a is ab. Next we have 3y into 5y. 3 5s are 15. Y square plus 3 6 are 18. Y. And then we have 2f into 2f. 2 2s are 4. F into f is f square. Then 2 1s are 2. FG. Then minus sign, 2 3s are 6 and F. So these are the answers. Okay, students, we have completed up to question number 6. Inshallah, we'll do more in the next video. Until then, take care. Do subscribe to my channel if you are new and don't forget to share it with your friends. Allah Hafiz.